Oshiono God, Wade Blevins Tawatong, Kalele, Nika, GJ Doko Hig. Welcome. My name is Wade Blevins, and I'm glad that you are here today. Kohig, Nugsko, Nakina, Jalagi, Adil Wasti. This is the 44th Cherokee lesson for beginner Cherokee 1 here at RSU TV. So we're glad you've stuck it out this far. I know we've hit you with a lot of Cherokee, but hopefully you have the capability that you can listen to these over and over and over and over again. The more you listen to it, the more it's going to make sense to you, the more that vocabulary is going to get stuck in your head, and then the sooner you'll be able to use it yourself. As I said once before, experts estimate that for an average learner, you need at least 700 hours of good quality, comprehensible input in order for you to even gain a basic understanding of the language. So you need to hear the language for about 700 hours in order for you to get a functional understanding of the language. And of course, we're providing for you about 48 hours of information. So you would need to listen to each episode several times to hit your 700 hours. But I do believe that we've given you enough input and enough varied input that if you use this, that it will help you understand Cherokee better. I know even through the course of me putting this class together, there are a lot of words that I've picked up myself just because I've gone over and over and over it in putting the lessons together. And we're very lucky, of course, to have several first language speakers that have helped us on our journey. We've had Miss Peggy Gertie Flute, we've had Miss Melvina Shot Pouch, Miss Kathy Sierra, and Miss Phyllis Six Killer have all been here to help us on our Cherokee journey. And today we're lucky because we have two speakers with us here today. We have Miss Melvina Shot Pouch, and we have Miss Kathy Sierra back with us. Melvina, of course, was a former council member for the Cherokee Tribal Council, and of course Miss Kathy Sierra has worked with the Cherokee National Youth Choir for many, many years. So we're very lucky to have both of them, and we're going to get them up here in a little while and get their expert advice and tutelage. So last lesson, we learned about bears, right? We learned that there were 3 different kinds of bears. There's brown bears, there's white bears, and then there are blue long-clawed bears, right? They're the blue long-clawed bears. Now, one time I had been told that the Sakonike, or the clan Ani Sahoni. Of course, we translate that today to mean blue clan. I had once had an elder say that to him that Sahoni represents actually the gasohi, which is your back. And he said, if you watch a bear and how when they're lumbering through the forest, they kind of lumber through with their back first, or arched. Yeah, they have that big, they have their head and then they have that big back coming down through the forest, And so it's a possibility that that's maybe what it's referring to. I don't know. But we can only go with what we know. So, and to me, Anis Sakonige means blue ones. So blue bears. So that's kind of an interesting. It was an interesting lesson for both Melvina and I. And then of course we looked at the Cherokee Singing Book a little more, and we learned a little more about how the measures are built out, and we're going to talk about that more today. So what we're going to do today is we're going to again look at a paragraph from the Cherokee Primer. And then we will move on to the Cherokee singing book, and we'll get started with that. So come, Idalena, jalagi diwoni. We'll go ahead and get started. All right, so here again is the first page of the Cherokee Primer. Was produced in Park Hill in 1854. All right, so hopefully you remember, of course, Edwin Archer was the printer. So today we're going to learn about some boys picking apples, I think. It's kind of what it's looking like to me. So it says, Sunkta dana de ani chuj. So we are going to ask Miss Malvina if she would come up. First, we're going to have her come up for this portion, and then we're going to have Miss Kathy come up for the Cherokee singing book. So, Sio, Miss Malvina?
Sio, Torija.
Osta, Nina?
Osta.
Osta. So we learned about bears last time. Today it looks like we're gonna learn about boys and apples. So it says Sunkta. Of course, that's apple. Mm-hmm. Right? Dana de. What is that to you?
Pickin'.
Mm-hmm. Ani chuj, boys. Right? So and then of course Dana de means they are picking them, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if it was just one boy, Sawo achuj, would it be da de? Sukta da de, Sawo achuj?
Da de. Language would dekade.
Dekade.
Mm-hmm.
Dekade. Oh, yeah.
Dekade.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, makes complete sense to me. Dekade. Now, this first word, that's a big word. Of course, they've got to start out with a big, huge word, right? Nika na de guan. Okay, let's go to the, for you guys, let's go to the syllabary. So this says Nika na de guan. Nika na de guan. How would you say that? Nika na guan or Nika?
Nika.
Yeah, I know sometimes we have to kind of play with the sound of the word a little bit to figure out.
Nikanta.
Nikantawu or Nikantawu or Nikanada. Nikanadawu. Let's see. Let's go through the rest of it and maybe we can figure. So the next word says no Wasti. O-C-U. Judahi stiyi. Yidiga kana, sunkta. Okay, no, Wasti.
Seems.
O-C-U.
Good.
Good,
Seems.
really good, right? Judahi stiyi. Or Jutahisti.
Jutahisti.
Jutahisti. What is that?
Grow or
grow? Okay. Yidiga kana.
Looking at the yidiga.
Oh yeah, looking at him. Sunkta. Apples. Okay. So no Wasti. O-C-U seems really good. Jutahisti. So Yidiga kana. Is that what you would say?
Yidiga kana. The yidiga kana. Set your apple.
To
set your seed. Nigata. Nigata means I think Nigata means all, seems good. Seems good. Jutahista Nigata Sankta. to me be like grow apples. When you plant apples.
Planting apples?
Mm-hmm.
Decan. Yeah, Decan. Setting them in the ground, in it. Okay. Inahi gawanda steladi giwan gawanda steladi. What's inahi?
Means far.
Oh,
yeah, means far away. Gawanda. Is it the limb? The limb?
Oh,
Ina.
Gawanda Stedler. Is that what that is? Gawanda Stedler. Oster. Yunda Tanna. Okay. So far away. Oh, is that like
the limb is high or
like out of reach or
out of reach? The limb is too high. Datana. That's good. They're hanging on Datana.
Oh, like
they're hanging there. You know the. Datana. So
they're hanging high up in the tree.
Gawandast. Osteen Delaney. Wandast. I still had trouble with that Wanda.
Wanda Stedler. Wanda Stedler.
Wanda Stedler. Osteen Delaney.
Let's see. Owasa by itself.
Owasi.
All starti. Yo yela ha. Decanoic. Utli. I know see you. So all starti. All starti. Is that something about food?
All starti. I guess this tastes good to eat. You want
by itself?
By itself, or decanoic, or dried. Dried apple.
Dried up. Utli.
Osteen. Like it's a lot better dried. Decanoic.
I know see you. Ale, utli, and what is it? Utli? Is that like away? Like utli bueno, like go away.
Ale.
Better.
And better.
And better. Cohidiu. Cohidiu. Oh, cohidiu maybe.
Cohidiu. Long. Better the longer.
Diga squan goat.
Yeah.
Diga squan goat.
What don't they put up? The long.
Oh, the better the longer you save it.
This one what you put up, save. Yeah. But I guess it's talking about the dry apple. The longer you keep them, the better they are.
The better they taste. Ah, nice. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we can figure out here. So Nika na deku. Nika deku. No Wasti, OCU. Juta hi sti yidi ga kana. Sancta.
That first word, Nigadagu, means all of them. All of them. Nigadagu means all of.
All.
No, it seems like. No, OCU. Seems like they're good.
To plant.
Judy. Seem like, I guess it means all of the trees are good that you planted, the apple trees.
Inahi go on dusted blood oster yun datan.
No.
And that's something about they're like hanging up high in the trees, right? Oh wash, oh stay. It's good. Yo yela, huh? They're good to eat by themselves,
or yo yela.
yo yela. Is that like almost like naked? I mean, not naked, but like
No,
like
yo yela.
plain or what's yo yela? Huh?
Yo yela means seams or.
Oh, seams.
If you pretend or believe that it's good or something like, that the apples are yoyela, that they're.
Decanoic, utli, anosi. They're better dried.
Dried.
They seem better dried. Ale utli kohidiu digasquan go toti. And they're better the longer that you save them. Is that right? Okay, let's go to the next because there's more of it. So, it says digan dined ale yo yela seems, right? And seems diganadined. What is that?
There would be.
I know this is dried again.
Nika.
Sounds like it's
Decanod. Lick. Or something. Decanod. Decanod.
Let me make sure. Decanadinadi. Yeah, I was just making sure I put all the right words in there. Decanadinadi. Ale and yoyela seams. Dikayotana dried. Utli nika junaga walod. Junga walod. And
God, Junagolodi. Like they're smashed or. Nigat nole nigat junagolod. Like they're smashed or something.
So they're better smashed, like mashed up?
I guess kind of like mushy.
like applesauce.
Sauce.
Oh, like applesauce. Decanadined. Is that like something about making it or no, that's not it.
Yeah.
Anije, new.
New.
And here's that word again, adina.
Adina.
Right there, adina.
Adina nasku. It's saying nasku.
I know anije, that's new, right? Adina nasku uni ganasi. Oh, sweet?
Uniganas is sweet.
Really sweet.
Anije nasku. So green ones are also sweet or good. That's what it's saying. It's saying green or just as good, or.
Oh, they say. Oh, maybe they say that green apples are just as sweet. Ale nasku yele junaga walod junga walod and also think yele.
Oh, ale nasku yele junagolodi. Smashed or butter or apple.
Ale juquiagu juquiagu Yundatana. Okay.
Jundaki.
Juqui. This word here, ju, and that's qui, right? Juquiagu. Juquia. What's juquia? Chukuyo.
I'll let you.
And Yundatana, that's made, right? Or
Yundatana.
if they're
I'll let you Yundatana.
sequel, yitakale.
Oh, I know what to say. I'll let you Undatana, the ones that's left on a tree that they couldn't get.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you say it one again? Ale Juki.
Judakia Undatana. Judakia mean you couldn't reach them. They're still hanging, that one you couldn't get.
Okay.
Judakia.
Sequel.
Yeah.
Yitake
Osteen.
Lasti.
Just feed to the pigs.
You just feed them to the pigs. Ujati. A lot?
A lot.
Ujati Nika nasi.
Ganasi. Nika nasi. They're crazy about them. I mean, they like them. They really like them. A lot of them likes them. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a cool word.
means kind of like greedy or kind of really crazy about it.
Oh yeah. Now, do you only use that
delicious
for food or?
Delaney or somebody likes something really well. Delaney.
Ale and Denali Johanska.
Fat.
Danal Johanska. Yeah, Danal Johanska and Sirtago Dani Giska.
Just eating apples.
Eating apples makes them fat. He learned he later? No.
Some time ago, he
and
sometime.
And
Sometimes.
Sankta tossed. Oh, that's drink, right?
Cider.
Apple drink. I know Clansko. They make.
They make. I know Clansko.
They make like an apple drink or an apple juice or no juice is jugalog. No, that's tea. Anyway, they make an apple drink, right? Giloi. What's or that kiloi? Oh, someone. So they're saying, long time ago, someone would make apple drink.
Apple drink, aditas.
Oh, saying no, but not ye ohi naski. What's that? Ye ohi.
It's not good.
Flayo.
Oh.
Not good.
Oh, it's not good. Adaya steski. Is that like? Oh, are they talking about like alcohol?
Drink, yeah, alcohol drink. It makes you drunk.
Adaya deski. Ijula, both, right?
Ijula,
Ige song. So it
both of it.
So adaya deski. It just makes you drunk. Hila hiyo adaya stesti sto. Ooh.
Same thing.
Oh, adaya stesti.
Disco. Adaya stesti. Disco.
Adaya stesti sko. Oh, that should be sko.
I probably would just say adaya stesti, huh?
Okay, so but it's not good.
The drink's not good because it makes you drunk.
It makes you drunk. Ijula, that means both, right?
Same time. Ijula.
Yeah, it makes you drunk.
I thought they was talking about cider, but evidently they're talking about a fermented.
Yeah, maybe hard cider. Yeah, like apple wine or apple.
Yeah.
So I think probably the best takeaway from well, there's two, right? Adaya steski, steski, to make you drunk, and then this Duniganasi, huh? Like crazy about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're crazy about eating it or something like that. All right. So
I really like it.
Yeah. So that sometimes there are, and I'm assuming it's the same in Cherokee. There are words in English that like younger generations or generations down don't know because times have changed or things like that. Like the word vidoc, or something like that. People are like, "What the heck is that?" It's like, well, because people don't use that word anymore. Or the word schifferobe, people don't use that word anymore. And I'm assuming it's probably the same in Cherokee. There are probably things that we just don't use anymore, and makes it a challenge. And especially when we're dealing with syllabary, because sometimes a word can have, or a sound can, or a character can have two different sounds. And it makes it a little difficult to figure out sometimes what the heck they're talking about, right? But to my understanding, they were talking about these boys picking apples. And that they're good, both plain by themselves and dried. And the longer you dry them, the better they are. Right? And then it talked about
the ones that was left on tree.
And they feed them to the pigs. And it makes them fat when they eat them. Yes. Donald Joel.
Donald Joe Huskell.
Yeah, Donald Joel Huskell makes called Joel hit, right?
They get fat, and then the next thing they talk about making the juice that makes
then they talked about getting drunk off of it. So, all right. So, what don't, Miss Melvina? I appreciate your help. Melvina and I, last time we were working on this paragraph right here about Cherokee singing, right? Delaney iska atli loa Decanoic iska se elat ikaneti geso iwo yen, and that was talking about at the beginning of the music measure, your hand goes down. At the beginning of the music measure, right? So at the downbeat, basically, is what we would say nowadays. On the downbeat, your hand would go down. Naski I John Testi, and that's Decanoic isa de Wasti Jaco learning to write, learning to datli loa. The measures, idigana hida, long, idiganeti, geso, Decanoic. So it's talking about the length of the measures, and iuhino sagu unosta ganoyo stoti, igowela sagu atleloa, ale tatli ayet, idigadahi. Decanoic stoti nasku sawu atliloa idigowela hi yini decan, and then this picture, and it was talking about that two half notes are written in a measure just like one whole note is written in a measure, and they're basically the same, right? Naski ayetli idigadahi Decanoic stoti, and also the half notes, tatli, Decanoic, naski sagu unhosta. So two of them are sung the same as one whole unhosta Decanoic stoti, Decanoic igohid, as one whole note is sung the same, the length of time, Decanoic. So it's like it's the same, right? Or the length of time. He ano ela did chitego wela datli loa Nika This, el tir, down. Chiteko we, and now my little thing's in the way. Chiteko wela, that's written. Datli loa, measures, Nika, all. Itikana he daha. Itikane Decanoic sky. So this is kind of where we're at, I think, if I understand. So we're going to ask Miss Kathy if she would join us for just a moment. Show Miss Kathy.
CO.
Oh, see it, Joe?
Osteen.
Good. You had a good drive, and storms didn't get you,
No,
right?
no,
So,
it was beautiful this morning.
yeah, it was a gorgeous morning, wasn't it? So we're slogging our way through this Cherokee singing book, right?
Yes.
Which is a challenge for all of us, you know,
Yes.
because this is not something we're familiar with in
Or read every day.
Right,
Yes.
yeah. So sometimes we have to kind of work our way through it. So now, if I understand correctly, the first part of this is talking about how you move your hand, yi wo yan, right? On the downbeat at the beginning of the measure.
Yes.
Correct? Now, this naski ichan test, Decanoic iska didelo quasta jago weli iskon. The
When you write the music.
Datlilo, the measures, itikana hida, we lengthen them, or that we,
That's how long we sing.
yeah, that's idikan, so Decanoic. Iuyano, sawu unos Decanoic stoti, one whole note. You go well written. Sagu atliloa on in one measure.
One measure, one note.
Le tali ayet idigata Decanoic stoti, two half notes. Nasku also. Sagu atliloa idigoela also is written in
Yes.
one measure.
Right.
Hia
Unitikana.
you need to gonna like this, right?
Yes.
And then, of course, they have the picture here. Nashki also. Ayetli idigadahi Decanoic stoti, and also half note.
notes.
Tatli Decanoic. Two are sung. Noski also, or the same. Sagu unos Decanoic stoti is one whole note.
One whole note.
Okay. Decanoic is sung. Equal heed, length
The
of
whole
time.
time.
Decanoic is digeso.
Yes.
Sung. Right. He ano, and this.
And this.
El tir, below.
Yes.
Chiteko huel. That's
written.
And this that's written below. Oh, good. So there must be more to this. Oh, there is.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll see it on the next page. But it says and this that's written below. Oh, darn it! That little thing gets in my datli long the measures. Nikod all.
Yes.
Idikana he the length.
The length
Decanoic
tells you how to sing.
tells you how to sing. So let's look at it, and let's and so this is. I'll show you where we are here. Oh, there it is. Okay, and so this is the next. This is the next part, okay? Is this part right here. And so this is what that last sentence was talking about, that it was going to show us, right? It was going to show us this
They're written.
this little thing right here. And we can see in the measures, we have unost, and then we have ayet, and then we have nuki igada. And then we have Chuneli Gada, right? And then we have daladu, ikaada, here. And notice that one whole note fits in a measure, 2 half notes fit in a measure, 4 quarter notes, 8 eighth notes, and 16 16th notes fit in the same amount of time, right? All right. Delaney, Delaney at the beginning.
The beginning
Decanoic
of the
the song, detail Wasti.
learn,
Go well, totally, de go well, the sest. Here, ni decano, ni decan. Oh, so now this is where we're at right here.
yeah, the separated lines.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the Decanoic, the song, we learn to write two degoelo di sesti. 2 numbers are written. Here ni degan like this, and then of course it shows us. We have 2 numbers like 2 2, 2 4, 3 2, 3 4, 4 4. Naskino kalalati jigohuela. Okay, so the upper jigohuelo, one that's written, dices, number that's written. Adano neho.
No se. I think it's supposed to be a don no se. A don no se.
Adano, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ikai degohuela juloyi. Jutloyi, the same. So what is this? Adano seho.
It tells
Ikai.
how much.
How much? Degohuela is written
The same.
the same. Decanoic stoti, same notes. Sagu, one
measure.
Atlilon measure. Okay? So this is saying the upper numbers that are written tell us how much, how many notes are written in
One measure.
So, and basically they're saying how many beats or how many notes can be written in one measure. The lower, the lower number that's written, they tell
which ones.
which gesa naski decanoio stoti.
Which notes. Which ones are the notes. It tells us which ones.
Decanoio stoti. Which notes. So the lower number that's written tells which gesa was naski the notes. Oh, which ones were the
Decanoic stoti. How to say the note. Decanoic stoti. How to say the note. Or how the note sounds.
Yeah, how they're
the notes sound.
because I know that and it'll probably tell us. So he ayano Jean Decano and this that we see, right? And this is where Delaney that's written Delaney at the beginning, Decanoic of the song, Wasti, learn, Adanoneho,
tells
totally, ayetli, two, ayetli idigadahi, two half, Decanoic stoti, 2 half notes, Degohuela, are written sagu in one measure. Okay. So this here is telling us that 2 half notes, right, are written in one measure.
Right.
Totally. Here, Gini Decano, Gini Decano.
The bottom line somewhere.
This, this here, and there it is. Our 2 half notes, right? Ale, nasku, galilidid, and also the top, jigohuelo, that's written, this part here. Tal dices, 2 numbers. Adanoneho.
It tells.
It tells Tatli, Telud,
Times you move.
yeah,
It moves.
Tali, Telud, Gesa. How many? Could this be like a beat?
I think it could. Yes, that's how. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
The beat.
2 beats were a woyin.
With your hand.
Your hand sawu. 1 atliloa akanokiska. 1 measure is sung. So, so it's telling how many beats are sung per measure.
Right.
2 beats per measure. So, so like with a 4/4, that would be 4 beats per measure, and a whole note's held 4 counts. And with a 2/2, it's 2 beats per measure, and a whole note is held 2 beats. So that's what it's trying to tell us here. So we're learning a lot about music.
Music, yeah.
And so hopefully, for those of you that are learning at home, hopefully the thing I like about this book is that it's really repetitive. You know, it uses the same words over and over and over. And I really like that as a learner, you know, because even from the last class to this one, because, for example, this word, Decanoic, I didn't know that word, but I do now.
Yeah.
I still am not at the place where I can say it, but every time I see that, I'm like, oh, they're talking about notes.
And even Hi'ane Decanoic, that's repetitive too,
Yes.
all throughout the book, and you should know by now what that means.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's because, it writes it like,
It tells
almost
you.
every time
Yeah.
you have a picture right in front of it, it says, this is it. This is what you're looking at, you know? Yeah, and so we know every time we see this, here, we know that we're supposed to look at the picture. It's like, this is showing us what it looks like, what we just described. Like you said, it really repeats it quite a bit. And of course, we have unosta, which is a whole. Ayet, a half, is repeated quite a bit.
And Atliloa.
Atliloa, and Atliloa right here.
Decohuela. That
Decohuela.
says it over and over too.
Yes, written down. And this Delaneyska at the beginning. Especially in this lesson, this was repeated quite a bit. Delaneyska.
And Sagwu and Totli.
Yeah, Sagu, Totli, 1 and 2. Now, notice that they spell it a little different than how we normally spell it today, right? They say Sagwu, you know, and today usually people say Sagwu or Sawu. So that's different. And then we see these Degohuela written a lot. Owoyen, hand. Atlilon, atli loa, a measure. And then, of course, we see permutations of this akanogiska, decanoic, all over the place. Of course, because we're talking about music.
Singing and music.
And singing.
Mm-hmm.
So, so by going through this so many times, hopefully, it's starting to get in our head a little bit. So today's lesson is just teaching us at the beginning of a piece of music, we have these two numbers, tal, di, sest, and then it says what the kalilatid and elatid, what the lower number is for and what the upper number is used for.
Right.
And so it's trying to teach us this. And I think he's doing a pretty good job. You know, sometimes it's like whenever you get a piece of furniture from Walmart and trying to put it together. Sometimes when you read the directions, it doesn't help us, right? You know, it doesn't really tell us what we're supposed to do. But I think he's doing a pretty good job of trying to explain, especially when we think about when this was written in the 1800s, when most Cherokees, even though we had music, we didn't have, it wasn't like this.
Right.
You know, this was completely new for us and completely foreign, really.
Right.
You know, and so I think this is a monumental task that he's undertaken to try to teach us these concepts, and really these are math concepts too.
In that day, especially.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. You know, to our ancestors who really, this is. I mean, we had just been exposed to writing less than 10 years. You know.
Yeah, but it amazes me that. It's the same then as it is now. I mean, you know, that they went by this that many years ago.
Yeah,
and
it still speaks to us today, and it still has relevance to us today. So we're nearly out of time. So Miss Kathy Wadon, thank you so much, and Miss Melvina also Wadon. I really appreciate you both being here, and hopefully you'll come back and help us. Finish out our last few lessons and what don't. So for those of you, so be aware, this is probably what we're going to do for the last classes is we're going to take some time and we're going to look at the Cherokee Primer. Sometimes we'll be successful and sometimes we're going to be on the struggle bus a little bit, and that's okay, you know, because like I said, you know, nobody knows every word that exists, you know, in English or in Cherokee. And sometimes we have to play with the sounds and figure them out, and having to do it on the fly is like insane, you know. So, I want to encourage you all to keep working at it, keep trying, because without you guys trying, our language is in danger of dying. So with that, I just want to leave it to you. I want to say wadon and idisquat.